After meeting as teenagers and enjoying a 73-year marriage, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip's love story really is one for the ages. One particularly memorable event in their enduring relationship was their royal wedding on 20th November 1947, which saw a 21-year-old Princess Elizabeth exchange vows with the then 26-year-old Prince of Greece and Denmark. On what would have been their 77th anniversary, here's a look back at the late monarch's romantic wedding day with her strength and stay, the Duke of Edinburgh. Their big day came 13 years after the couple first met in 1934 at the wedding of his cousin, Princess Marina of Greece. The teenagers stayed in contact via letters, and in 1946, they became secretly engaged, but reportedly postponed announcing the news until 1947, when her father, George VI, gave them permission to wed. Philip gave up his Greek citizenship and title and took on the family surname, becoming Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten. On her wedding day, wearing a beautifully embroidered dress by Norman Hartnell, Princess Elizabeth arrived at Westminster Abbey in the Irish state coach with her father, King George VI. Since her wedding occurred while Britain's austerity measures were still in place after World War II, Elizabeth famously saved up ration coupons to purchase the material needed to make her gown. Elizabeth's embroidered wedding gown was made of ivory Duchess satin and decorated with 10,000 pearls imported from the US. The royal's bridal bouquet was made up of white orchids and a sprig of myrtle, which has been snipped from a bush grown from the myrtle in Queen Victoria's wedding bouquet. The day after the nuptials, Princess Elizabeth's flowers were laid on the grave of the unknown soldier in Westminster Abbey. The bride's wedding look, which included a double-strand royal heirloom pearl necklace, would not have been complete without a stunning tiara. Princess Elizabeth wore Queen Mary's fringed tiara, consisting of 47 diamond bars, using stones taken from a necklace Queen Mary had been given by Queen Victoria. The future Queen Elizabeth's gown, the veil, and train, with their burst of stars and flowers, were inspired by Botticelli's Primavera. The more than 2,000 guests at the spectacular nuptials, which were broadcast by BBC Radio to 200 million people around the world, turned out in their finest furs and jewels. Newlyweds waved from the royal carriage at the crowds gathered at Parliament Square. The wedding reception was held at Buckingham Palace.